Um, this is today's price action. So today we had NFP. As always, the first Friday of the month, we always have NFP data release. So as we always say, we're not supposed to trade around such volatile news, but there is a way whereby you can trade. So today I'm gonna teach you how to trade news, how to trade NFP, CPI, and also FOMC. So it is quite simple. As I always say, those are two-stage events type of news, whereby the initial move, like you see here, is a false move, is a Judas swing. So you have that, and then now the real move. So you have to wait. Don't chase this move to the downside, because that is always a false move, and its intention is always to lure some traders in, and also some breakout traders in, and taking out either a low or trading inside an inefficiency. So that is all it does, the initial move. So you have the initial move, and then now the real move. So this is a 15-minute chart. So this initial move came down, took the sell side that was residing below these lows right there, and then reversed. And then now sell side has been taken. Someone went short above here, and maybe they didn't get out of that position, so their stop is above there. That is what it's coming to take. So we have already taken sell side. What's remaining is the buy side is remaining. So this is a false move. So now you attack those people who went short. So you buy those. These are relative equal highs, as you can see. We had that, and as you can see, that is what happened. So if you head over to the 1 minute chart, we have this. We have this is the candle that the initial move, this candle. So it came, took sell side, and then reversed. So we had a fair value gap right here. So you can treat that as your entry, and then your stop be placed right there. But if you are not so confident about these going long around here, you wait for a shift in market structure. So we had a shift right there, as you can see, and then it left us a fair value gap. So you could be going long in that fair value gap and anticipating for a run above these highs, because they are quite smooth. And as you can see, we had this run taking out sell side. What was remaining was the buy side. As you can see, it did not take buy side, and then coming down to take the sell side. It was one-sided, and then now it is reversing. For people who went short right in here, they thought it's gonna keep on going, but it was only going to take yesterday's low and then reversing to the upside. So that is how simple it is. It is always a two-stage event, whereby the initial move is always a false move. So don't get yourself into this false move. Just wait, be patient. Most of the time, it is not always, but most of the time, this is what happens, because CPI, NFP, and FOMC, those are two-stage events. So we have the initial move being a false move, and then now the real move. So and as you can see, that is what has happened, and I've been saying that since I opened this channel. It is in previous videos whereby I say that NFP is always a two-stage event. So this is how you trade news. don't trade the initial move. You wait, be patient, see what it's aiming for, see what it's targeting. If it is not you're not seeing anything, sit on your hands and let it go. But mostly you'll see something, it will just move like that. And this is a good confirmation whereby it has already shifted. The market has already shifted to now a buy program. It was in a sell program, now it has shifted to a buy program. Going long right here and you're placing your stop below this low is not bad, and you can anticipate for that, and that is right. But don't trade the release. The release of the news is very dangerous to trade. This is how you trade news. Just be patient. You'll be more profitable than the person who chased this, because if you compare this move to such a move, we had these are quite this is a very big move. As you can see, we had a very big move compared to what was happening here. So even if you were to trade this, there was a narrative behind you trading this move to the downside and attacking those lows, but you should not hold on for this move for long, because as you can see, we had prior to news, we had a sweep of these relative equal highs right there, and then we had this candle, a shift in market structure, it took out this low, and then we had a fair value gap. So you could be going short right there, placing your stop right there, and then trading that. But it is quite risky, because we can have slippage whereby your stop is hit, but it continues to go to the negative side because of the volatility. So you don't need this move. You only need to be patient, wait for the initial move to happen, and then you trade now the other move. So it is quite simple, and it happened in all I think in all pairs. So if you go over to the 15, then let's see euro USD. So as you can see, it was the same. We had a run that low right there, and then we had this reverse to the upside. It was quite simple. The same way, go to a 1 minute chart, wait for a market structure shift, and then there you go. And here it is. So we had a shift in market structure right there, fair value gap, order block. You could be going long right there, placing your stop below the order block, and anticipate for a run above these highs. As you can see, it happened here. We had taken that the buy side, and then a shift to the downside, a fair value gap right there, and then we had now this move. So that is euro USD. Let's go over to the 15 again. We also have let's go to NAS 100, the same. So as you can see, the initial move is always a Judas, and you head over to a 1 minute chart, it is the same thing. So you don't need this move to be profitable. So you only need a shift in market structure. You could be going long inside this order block right there, as price is digging into this order block, going long right there, or even inside these fair value gap. There's a little fair value gap right here, and then you place your stop right below these lows and anticipate for a run above this high. And yeah, that's it. If we head over to, let's take a look at gold. Same thing, same thing. So it is always a false move and then a move to the upside. So we had if we head over to the 1 minute chart, see how as you can see, we had a shift in market structure right there. Trading inside this fair value gap, you could be going long. Incorporating your stop should incorporate this fair value gap. So your stop should be below this order block right there, so that you allow price to trade. It might, not necessarily, but it might. So going long right there, aiming for this high. As you can see, it also happened the same. So today's price action was so textbook. So this move, if you traded this news, the news release itself, it was profitable, yes, but it was quite risky. So that was it, I guess. That is how you trade news. Generally, that is how you trade, especially FOMC, NFP, and CPI. They are always two-stage events. So it was quite easy to trade that. Many of you ask how to trade news. That is how you trade news. You just wait, see what price has done during the release, and then now trading off of that information that it has given you. You don't just trade because you've seen a candle move to the downside. You wait, and if it gives you something, a shift in market structure, a fair value gap, an inversion fair value gap, then you go long on that, or you go short on that. So I guess that's it. I guess you've learned something today. I guess I've helped someone. That is it. And maybe before we leave, maybe you look at maybe one, let's say something like the USD JPY. Let's say something like that. As you can see, it also happened the same. So you had this run to the upside, taking out these highs, and then now push to the downside. So it is always a two-stage event, whereby the initial move is always the false move. So don't chase that. Don't try chasing that move. Just wait for a shift in market structure. As you can see, we had a shift right there, and then we had a fair value gap. So you could be going short right there, placing a stop right there, and anticipating for a run below these lows. And as you can see, we had that. So I guess that's it. And maybe until I talk to you next time, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. I'll answer them maybe on a video. Yeah, so till I talk to you next time, be safe.